This is the most dangerous command in Linux. One wrong character and your entire computer is gone. But the exact same command can also save everything. It can restore your system, rescue a drive, clone a boot partition, and even show you the truth how your computer actually works. Welcome to DD. Let's start with the danger. DD doesn't ask questions. It doesn't warn you. It doesn't care. If you tell DD to overwrite your disk with zeros, it will. No confirmation, no hesitation, no "are you sure?" Just pure obedience. It takes you literally, which is why a typo can be catastrophic. And that's exactly why DD is also incredible. Every other tool in Linux copies files, CP, rsync, tar, the copy that you created. But DD does not copy files. DD copies bytes, raw, uninterpreted, unfiltered, byte by byte. By the way, DD stands for Disk Doctor. That is where this name originated. When you use DD, you are copying the world the files live in. DD is also your magnifying class when you want to look at your disk, byte by byte, sector by sector. Do you want to have a look at the first sector, the master boot record of your hard disk? Okay, let's do it. Beautiful, isn't it? These are the first 512 bytes of your real disk. Boot code, the partition table, a lot of secrets to explore. No file system, no abstractions. This is the raw truth. Something most people don't know. If you copy a bootable disk with CP-R, the clone will not boot. Because CP copies files, it does not copy the bootloader, the block layout, the padding, the magic numbers, the file system superblocks, the journal, the empty space, or any other weird stuff that makes the system bootable. But DD does. DD copies one thing, all the bytes that actually exist on the disk. That's why DD can create a bit-perfect bootable clone. A clone so exact even the empty space is identical and you can boot from it just from the original. That's also why DD is used for disk forensics, rescuing failing drives, cloning SD cards, backing up boot partitions, imaging entire systems. DD doesn't just copy your files, it copies your mistakes too. That is kind of beautiful. You don't back up your files with DD. You back up your blocks, your sectors, your actual physical disk layout. That means when you restore it, you restore everything. DD doesn't understand your operating system. It doesn't need to, because underneath all the abstractions, your entire computer is still just bytes. And as usual with Linux, when you take away the output file, type enter, the system just vomits the bytes into the console. Then you can pipe them and display them as readable hex codes using the command hexdump. Then you can say you only want to read one sector, so it will eventually terminate. So these are the interesting operands to this system. Count, IF like input file, OF like output file, then that you can dump it into a hex dump, or that you dump it into a file, into a command that packages it, like zip or tar-z or bzip2. And this way you can create an automatically compressed image of your hard drive, including the boot sector. So, most programs try to protect you. DD doesn't. It treats you like an engineer, responsible, precise, and powerful. That's why DD is dangerous, and that's why it can save anything. In a world full of abstractions, DD is a reminder of the underlying truth. Your system is nothing but bytes, and any one of them can decide everything. The most dangerous command in Linux isn't evil, it's honest. And if you understand it, it becomes one of the most incredible tools you'll ever use. Thanks for watching. I'm the programming philosopher. See you in the next one.